everyone, welcome to this week's episode. I'm super excited because in this episode we are going to be gearing up with full iron armor and tools. Well, at least that is the goal. Look at that house back there. I am so happy with what we accomplished last episode. Speaking of this house, we need to completely furnish it. It is very empty right now. This is literally all I have. So I have some plans of what I want to do with this space. So that is the goal for this episode, so stay tuned for that. So first things first, I need to get all geared up. So I think I'm gonna go caving over there, or maybe even in this cave down here that I found. Yeah, I'm just going to see what I can gather. I'll need some more torches, so some coal would be good, along with some iron and some clay even, so we can have some pots to decorate the house with. That'll be really, really good. So, let's go. Okay, as you can see, I have some iron boots and an iron helmet, so I'm already part of the way towards getting full iron armor. But that's all the iron I had, except this one. So I spent it on an iron pickaxe, so if we find diamonds, I can go ahead and gather that. But I don't really have an efficient food source. I've been living off berries, and that only gives me about 1 bar of hunger. Yeah, so I think I might need to gather up some cows or sheep, or maybe even pigs, make a little pen out here so I can have an efficient food source. So let's get on that. In the last episode off camera over here, I did actually find some sugar cane and wheat that I planted by the river or ocean over here. Yeah, it's a river. So I just planted some right here so I can use this to gather up some animals. Come here. Yep. Your new home. I don't have any fence posts. I'll just make a hole. Don't worry, I'll make you a cute little home. Guys, look! These are my favorite flowers in Minecraft. This will be so good for decorating the house. Yes! Perfect. Nice. I really like that. Feels so much more like me. I found some firefly bushes. I really like this addition to the game. Love the atmosphere that they give at night. Nice. Yep. Come on. Almost there. Come on. Here we are. You will hop down in here. That would be great. Thank you very much. Oh. And there we go. It's a little baby. There we go. So real fast, I just made a shield with my last piece of iron. I don't usually make a shield, but I think this is a smart tool to use just in case I do get in trouble. I do not want to be dying and losing my items, so I went ahead and just made a shield. So what I usually like to do for this early game mining is to always bring a furnace so I can smelt, some extra oak logs for sticks and to make tools with, some building blocks in case I need to escape, and some just plain old stone pickaxes just for early mining. And then if I find any diamonds, I can use my iron pickaxe, and some sweet berries just for some temporary food. Crafting table obviously for crafting, and I'll just leave my bed here so if I die, which hopefully won't happen, I can just respawn and go back to where I was. So I think I may start mining down in this area just because it is so close, and if I do die I can just run back. So yeah, let's get mining. I'm going to try my best to be safe. Oh, I guess not. I do see a creeper, but that's okay, we have a shield. I'm not really too scared of the creepers once I have a shield. Yeah, no hearts. I used to love building out of granite. I just kind of stopped. Maybe I should build something with granite again. It's just such a pretty block. I knew the shield would come in handy. Hi. I'm just smelting some iron right now so I can go ahead and gather up some of this glow lichen. I really like the look of it inside a house because they look like twinkle lights, and I think they'll look really good for my room. I'm gonna go ahead and start collecting up some iron for my leggings and my chest plate. I think I'm going to go with the leggings first. And there we go. So professional. And now I can make my chest plate. Look at that. I am fully kitted out with armor. Beautiful. That will be good for when I'm trying to find diamonds, but for now, I think I can just go ahead and back up to the surface. Somehow. Wherever I am. Be right back. Yes, I see the surface. And it is not dark outside. That is a win in my book. Home sweet home. With the fireflies. I don't think I'll ever be tired of this view. Just had to screenshot that one. Okay, so not bad. I got full iron armor, plus I have extra for anything I need. Yeah, I am pretty happy with that. Perfect. While I am back at the surface, I'm just going to keep feeding my cows and making sure I have enough food. Well, now that we're looking super fancy with our brand new iron armor, I think it is time that we get some decorating done. This is my favorite part, so I hope you enjoy. I am just in the river now looking for this actually, some clay so I can make my fireplace. think this should be just enough. It's so cozy having this little furnace outside when it's raining and you're just protected. It is so nice. It's actually a great time for me to start building with some granite because it blends in so well with this brick. I just think it'll look so nice. Yeah. There we go, a nice big, warm and cozy fireplace. And I think up here we'll add a lily of the valley to symbolize our first flower we found in Minecraft. Wow. Alright, let's get started on my room. Now, the plan I have for this involves me to extend this wall here way back over here so I can connect some stairs up and be able to walk straight in here. And then from there, I'll be cutting this wall down, these two walls down actually. So this will be my main bedroom. And this will be kind of a nap room or a chill hangout room. I plan for the kitchen to be straight over here with a nice couch over here and my storage area right over here. So let's get started on that. So as I've been looking at this house, I've realized that this wall needs to also come back by 1 because I realized it was an even number and I don't like to build in even numbers because that means I have to build in 2 by 2 windows instead of just 1. So I need to extend this one back by 1 and this one back all the way to where these two line up. I hope that makes sense. Construction is taking place. So all I have to do is build this right up to there and then replace the roof and move it back by 1. And I already have some stripped blocks to put here, just like that, and then take this part of the roof off. While I'm at it, I've also been needing to put another window on the opposite side here, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Not only does this wall have to extend back to this, it also has to extend by 1 block down here, which isn't too difficult. The only main thing that is kind of difficult is replacing the glass, but I have some extra, so I think that should be fine. Now that these walls are both lined up, I'm just going to go ahead and add back the windows. Now that I've extended the wall back and added the windows, now I just need to take down this wall and I'll be good to build my stairs. all done decorating except my room up there because I want to show you guys what I've done so far. Right as we walk in, we come to the kitchen, and then we have our fireplace, and then our little couch with a picture, super cozy. And then back here we have a storage system and a ladder so we can climb up here. And we have a little desk. We can definitely add more here as well, maybe some more pictures on the wall, but this is a good start to all this in general. So as we come up the stairs, we can go this way. We have some room to put more things, maybe some animals or maps. And then back here we have my room, which I'm just going to place my bed here, maybe even a little nightstand with a flower and our lily of the valley. Super nice. And then we can add our little twinkle light just like this. How cute. I really like how my room is coming along and the rest of the house. So I think that is pretty much it for this episode. Let me know what you want me to build and what you want me to do in this world. I really want your opinion just so I can cater my videos to your liking. I cannot wait to see you in the next episode. I think maybe we can go and we can just have a good time making some farms and building some new terrain and do some terraforming outside. I think that'll be something we can look forward to for the next episode. So let me know what you want to see, and with that, it is time for bed. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!